Welcome to Tad Talks with your host, Tad West.
Welcome back to Tad Talks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Tad Western, host of Tad Talk, as he just said. Actually, that's me. But yeah, this is Tad Talk 37, and it's currently, Wednesday? 9/19? So yeah, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. We've got 2 more days before Friday. Will we get fucked up on Fridays? Oh shit, what do we got to talk about today? Played basketball last night. I was nice and loose, feeling pretty good. Got out there and got some cardio in, running up and down the court, sweating my MFNA off, and yeah, ended up playing until about 9 o'clock last night. That was some good exercise. Ended up winning quite a few games. I was airballing quite a bit though. I don't know, my shot was off. I don't know if it was the Miller Lite that was in my system, or if my my depth perception or something was off. I don't know. But yeah, hey, I'll admit it. I was airballing, but hey, my team was still winning. All right, what else we got going on in local? Oh, in local news, Indianapolis. This is for all my inside the 465 corridor, actually, and outside. If you're planning on traveling to I-465 anytime soon, don't do it, because it's fucked up around, I don't know, by the airport, southwest side. They got eastbound 465 all shut down for, I don't know, what I can only assume is making it pothole proof for the winter. But let's hope they fill up all those crazy potholes, especially the ones that people were hitting and rebar was shooting up through the backseat of pizza delivery drivers' cars, like that happened over on the east side of the city. That was a fun story to read. I don't know what the hell keeps dinging and docking there. Oh, well, yeah, so stay off I-465 if you're a local listener. Here at the ranch, I tend to take the horse when I want to get through traffic, because you can pretty much go and get anywhere. But yeah, 465 is pretty fucked, and it's fucked at about, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning. Traffic's all backed up, and then 70's backed up now. It's horrible. This is great podcasting, doing traffic updates from a podcast that people won't listen to for, I don't know, 2-3 days from now. I don't know, but I'm Tad Western. I'm bold. I like to try things, and I like to go into uncharted podcast waters that a lot of other casters won't dip their feet into. So next, I might be giving out live meter readings or something. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna be doing. I'll just give out the time. The local time right now, it's 5:32 for everyone in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, and that's PM, not AM. You may be listening to this at AM. I don't know. All right. Well, this is something that pissed me off today. I was in a restaurant, and I normally, when I go into a restaurant to eat, I go in and I wash my hands before I go eat, because I'm a human being, even though I don't act like one. I don't like to get dirty hands all over my food and shit like that. So I go into this restaurant and the bathroom, and I wash my hands, and I turn around, and I'm like, where the fuck are my paper towels? Okay, no paper towels. All we have are the hand dryers, which the hand dryers in this place sucked ass. So I'm sitting there, there's like the accelerator ones. Those are the only hand blow dryers that actually work, because I don't know if they've got some type of jet engine behind the wall that goes 100 million miles an hour and just literally blows. It'll blow your skin off and your fingernails if you're not careful, ladies. If you got the fake Lee press-ons. But yeah, those are the only ones that actually dry your hands. The other ones in this place, they were like from the 1940s, and they were just horrible. So I'm like, well, fuck. So there's no paper towels, which I understand. You're trying to save the world and you don't want to fill up landfills, but hell, you're wasting energy on these fucking things. But I guess if nobody uses them because they suck, then you are going to be saving a ton. But I remember I was like, man, It's like, I think I got a Kleenex, unused Kleenex in my pocket. So I pulled it out and dried my hands off a tad bit, as much as you can, a tad Western bit. And I've got them, just dry enough. And I'm looking for a trash can in this bathroom. No fucking trash can in the bathroom. There's a urinal, there's a shitter, no trash can. I'm like, what are people supposed to do? And I've noticed a lot of restaurants and places doing it. They don't put trash cans in their bathroom anymore. What are you supposed to do? If you got something to throw away, you supposed to carry around dirty ass shit all day long? Dirty ass shit rags? But so I walk out to the restaurant and I go over to where they've got all their condiments and all their napkins set up, and I proceed to rip out, I don't know, a stack of easily 65 napkins, and I just dry my hands off with those and throw them in the trash can. So you're not really saving the planet by not having paper towels in your bathroom. You're actually you're making the world a worse place because I'm bitching about it. But hey, it gives Tad Western something to talk about on his the old podcast here. What else do we have in news? Was there anything going on today? I don't know. This SpaceX. They wait a minute. This isn't the SpaceX story. This is a headline from ABC News. Man charged in stabbing of champion college golfer, found dead on golf course. So it was the college golfer found dead, or was the man who was charged stabbing her found dead? A man with a criminal background, color me surprised, was charged with a murder just hours after former Iowa State University champion golfer turned up dead in a pond on a golf course. Maybe a gator got her. I don't know. I've seen Happy Gilmore. The gator got Chubbs' hand. Maybe the gator got this entire chick. Colin Daniel Richards, 22 with a criminal background. That's pretty good. I might as well start doing crime early on, kids. Who police say was known, who has no known address and court records. He stayed at his grandparents' house. He's being charged with first-degree murder of Celia Barquin Arosamina's stabbing death Monday. I wonder if he stabbed her with a putter or a driver. Ooh, a blunt trauma. That would suck. Maybe he broke a club over his knee and stabbed her with the foam grip hand part. I don't know. Let's keep reading here. He made statements in the effect he had the urge to rape and kill a woman. All right. Well, you know what they say: follow your hearts and dreams. That's what the Kenyan said the other day, who set the world record for marathons. So this guy just had a few other world records, a little bit different. Jessica Reynolds was described the killing as a random act of violence. So I'd have to say this guy was probably fucked up. So this sucks. This chick was a good golfer, and then she gets stabbed and raped to death on a golf course, ends up in a pond, and the judge set the bail at $5 million. Alright, so he's in jail. Good, they caught this asshole. Hope he gets a 9-iron shoved up his ass in prison. And by 9-iron, I mean a big cock. Okay, so, yeah, sorry for your loss there, family of the lady. I can't pronounce your last name. Something Yugoslavian. Hope that guy gets the death penalty. Sacramento Bee, a dog was tied to a truck. It ran desperately to keep up until a sheriff's volunteer spots it, and he was actually videotaping it. Volunteers with the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office in Arizona. It's something native. I can't really spell native. There's too many Y's, V's, and P's in this word for me to pronounce. They're usually not supposed to activate their lights and siren, but when one eagle-eyed volunteer spotted something strange out of his window going on with a semi-truck that pulled out of a gas station, he didn't hesitate, and he ended up saving the pooch's life. So this guy had the volunteer was taking a break and he was heading back on duty. Dashcam shows in Ash Fork, Arizona, the guy pull out of a gas station and the semi-truck's pulling on the road, but as the semi-truck pulls around, a small dog can see there's a video of this, can be seen tied to the corner of the back of the trailer running furiously while the big rig is taking off. So this guy's, he's sitting up there, he's going, breaker, breaker, 19, I'm going to get us a convoy. And he's yelling out the window, keep up, you fat pooch, you fat bitch. So yeah, he was just trying to give his pooch a little bit of exercise. I don't see anything wrong with this story. The volunteer laid on his horn and turned on his lights and sirens. The truck pulled over, and the dog went roof roof. Thank you, Mr. Sheriff, for saving me in my paws. Didn't that happen? Wasn't that a joke in Vacation where they had accidentally left the dog chained to the bumper of the what was it? It was like a green station wagon, and it was the grandma's dog, and then they ended up getting somewhere, and there was nothing left but the collar and the leash dragging behind the car, and just like blood. Oh, that's a good classic joke. So this happened in real life. So you know what they say. It's the dog days of summer in Arizona. I don't know if they say that or not. So SpaceX had a big announcement the other day, and they were showing off their big MF and rocket, or whatever the hell it's called. Motherfucking rocket. The big Falcon rocket is what they're calling it. So it's pretty sweet. Apparently they're chartering it for people to go around the moon. But the moon's fake and made of cheese, so I hope these people got insurance on their money. This Japanese billionaire made his, what's his name? Maezawa? So he's a billionaire who made all of his money. He started off in a rock band, and then he started selling like T-shirts and shit online, and he made a bunch of money apparently to make $1 billion. You probably made over $1 billion, Tad, if he's a billionaire. So he started a mail order music business, and then he just kept. Oh, the name of his band was the Gorilla Biscuits, which is slang for nutsack. Well, I guess it'd be testicles. It's slang for. But yeah, he signed with a Japanese label, and then he started Zozo Town, which is a e-commerce fashion giant. It's kind of like Amazon, but not. It's for Japanese people to buy stuff. So yeah, he made history. He was the highest bid for a Basquiat painting at Christie's for $57 million. He also purchased some Pablo Picasso works for about $22 million. So this guy's got plenty of money to blow. His estimated net worth on Forbes is $2.9 billion. So he doesn't give a fuck. He's just he's doing shit. This seems like a publicity stunt. I don't know if this guy's actually going to go on the rocket ship or not, but he bought out all the seats, and he's trying to get people to coax him, get on the air rocket ship with him. Now, I don't know anything about space, but I think that'd be kind of fun. If he wants me to go, I'll go and I'll live podcast from outer space. I don't know if that would work. It might. I don't know how space podcasting would work. I'd be more than happy to try it out. Get off this planet for a while. We have... What else do we have in news? Oh, we've got... the old Brat Kavanaugh film up. All kinds of news going on with that. So Christy... I don't know if I've talked about this on the podcast, but Christy Blasey Ford, she's accusing the would-be Supreme Court Justice nominee of sexual misconduct, or I believe she says assault, but nothing in her story. She's got like 5 different stories here. She claims that he was trying to attack her and might inadvertently kill her, and she's claiming he was drunk at a house party and his buddy was in the room, and I'm trying to read this, but she was being held down and jumped on, and then he tried ripping her clothes off, but she never claims that they had sex. So I'm like, what the fuck? All right, so you got some roughhoused on, if any of this shit happened, and It came out. She didn't really remember it until 2012. So back, he became a what? He became a circuit court judge, U.S. Circuit Court judge in 2006. He was nominated to that by George Bush, and apparently she didn't see that news and decided to wait. Oh, I'll go ahead and wait. It's what, 2018, so 2006. I'll go ahead and wait about, I don't know, 12 years before I. Well, she waited, what, 6 years before she remembered it, and then, oh, I'll just wait another 6 years before I come out. Now, don't you think this would be some pretty pertinent information if you got some molester on the loose for 38 fucking years, and she just, no, you know what? He's out on the loose. He's a dangerous menace to society. If he truly is, he should be in jail and locked up, but she's fucked up, and the statutes of limitations are up for anything under the law. So I don't know what she's trying to accomplish other than get her story out that she claims something happened, but I don't know. It makes no sense to me. It's clearly a partisan hack job, sexual. Oh, we're gonna say something that you can't really refute or deny. If it didn't happen, then what are you gonna say? All he's gonna do is deny it. I think Monday they have they're both gonna go before and swear under oath or testify under oath what happened. And my bet is that she doesn't show up, but they're gonna claim that she can't do it because of her lawyers will advise her not to. So it'll just be him getting grilled under oath, and he'll be saying, "It never happened. It never happened." And then who knows? They might come out with something. I don't know. It's all a shit show, complete shit show. If he truly is some sexual predator, he should probably be in jail. He probably shouldn't really be, on the circuit court or be doing anything. So women, if you're sexually harassed, do the right thing instead of just forgetting about it for 38 years and then randomly coming up with it at a couples counseling because you or your husband's cheating and you're trying to work things out, and then, oh, you know what? I completely forgot about the time I was in high school and a U.S. Circuit Court judge allegedly molested me. Like, what? Just now pull this out of your ass because what was going on in 2012? Oh, that's right. Mitt Romney was running against Barack Obama, and it looked like, Mitt Romney had a pretty good shot of winning until he came out with the 47% videotape, and Kavanaugh was literally the top qualified justice. So I think this has been in the leftist playbook for a while here. It's all too convenient. And you know what? Maybe he did do something. Maybe he didn't. But I tend to that which can be asserted without evidence can be dismissed without evidence, I believe is the famous quote. But yeah, go get your pussy swabbed if you're actually raped, and go to the police, and whoever does it should be behind bars, not, just out of a job in D.C. because it's you don't like his politics, because you don't like, I don't know, it just doesn't make none of it makes any fucking sense. But hey, that's 2018 politics. Makes zero fucking sense to me. But now, I think if I were Trump and this were my appointee, I would let this work out, and if he's confirmed, which I think he will be confirmed, they've tried doing this before. This happened in George H.W. Bush when he nominated Clarence Thomas. They came out with the whole Anita Hill sideshow where, Clarence Thomas was sexually assaulting me and blah 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 blah, and he would put pubes on my Diet Cokes and all that shit. You got everybody's like, oh my god, this is unprecedented. No, it's not. Leftists do this shit all the time. It's when in doubt, accuse somebody of rape or plant child porn on their computer, and then that'd be it. So yeah, I'm about fucking done hearing with it. Hopefully Monday, I don't think she'll show up. Maybe she does, and then I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anything's going to happen. But I think if you make false accusations against somebody, you should definitely be you should have to do the crime, do the time for the crime that you're accusing the other person of. But if nothing ever happened, I don't know how you can prove it didn't happen because it never happened in the first place. So I don't know. It's all fucked up. It's all retarded. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not sitting in D.C. right now because I would scream. But I think Trump. This is what Trump should do. Trump should take a page out of the Tad Western political playbook here. And if I were him, I would. If Kavanaugh doesn't get confirmed, I would withdraw his nomination. Obviously, if it's looking like he's not going to get confirmed in the Senate, but I think he will. And he should go and nominate, because this is all done in the House right now, and then it's got to go to the Senate after they have their way with them and all these hearings, and they do all the background checks and shit on them. So what Trump should actually do, it'd be 5D underwater basket weaving chess, is he should nominate Hillary Clinton to the Supreme Court, or Loretta Lynch, or Bob Mueller, or any of these guys. That's what he should do. He should, anyone who he's got it out for, or he thinks is deep state, and that he's got evidence that they've been treasonous to the country or something. I think it would be great political theater. He should nominate them to the Supreme Court, and then once they start doing their background checks and homework and going through all the documents on them, it'll show how big of crooks they are. And then, if they, it doesn't matter if you have the House or not, because he can withdraw the nomination before it gets sent to the Senate. So he could literally put all these crooks and traitors and fake news outlets on the stand and have them testify under oath by nominating them as a Supreme Court justice. It'd be the greatest political troll of all time. Not only would it be a troll, it would be a trial. It would be fucking hilarious. And then, I don't know, he could have Sleepy Jeff Sessions lock them all up after the nominations, after he withdrew the nominations for Supreme Court justice. Because we know if Hillary Clinton was president right now, Donald Trump would more than likely be in jail, because the entire Russia witch hunt investigation, as Donald Trump likes to call it, they've even said it's an insurance policy, but I don't think most people realize that it wasn't an insurance policy if they lost. It was an insurance policy that no one would ever run against the deep state again, because they were absolutely going to railroad Trump and throw him in prison, end his business, everything, because all these fake FISA warrants that came out, which he's actually declassifying, calling for declassification right now, which he's already seen it. He can declassify whatever he wants, but he had the the Justice Department. He said, I want you guys to declassify this, and they just came out today and said, we're not declassifying it. So who knows? I'm sure he'll release the documents. He knows what's in it, and nothing will ever happen because it's washed in politics, and nobody ever gets held accountable for jack shit. But I think it'd be great political theater to put, I don't know, Loretta Lynch, because she was going to be the Hillary Clinton's Supreme Court nominee if she got elected. But I think it'd be fun. Just put your political opponent, nominate him to the Supreme Court, so they could have to go through all their bullshit and figure out what the hell. Go through all Hillary Clinton's stolen or deleted emails, bleach a bit. I don't know enough. I don't like talking about politics on Tad Talk, but you know what? Today you got a good 15 minutes of rape accusations and deep state cover up. Trump shit. I don't know. I really didn't plan on going down that tangent, but guess what? We're here, and we've done it. What other news do I have here? I don't think I have any news. Oh, tomorrow's Thursday night game in the NFL. Lighten things up a little bit with NFL. It's Jets Browns, and I believe NFL Week 3. Let me see. I believe they're playing at Cleveland. So I'm going to take Cleveland to win that game. I know it's not sexy, but I don't know what the spread is either, but I do believe I'm going to take Cleveland to get their first win of the season at home against the Jets, and I'm going to say the score of that game will be 21-18. No, not 18. 21-17. We'll go 21-17. Browns. Tomorrow night at 8:20's kickoff, so be ready. I will be back on the mic and actually I won't be on the mic before. I'll let you know Friday, I guess, if I do a Tad Talk Friday. But I think this has been a pretty heavy podcast talking about all the sexual assault allegations. I don't know. Hopefully, Brat Feel Him Up Kavanaugh will end up in prison, or he'll be on the Supreme Court. It's a pretty wide chasm there of places where he could end up, but there's no statute of limitations, so I don't think he could end up in prison. But who knows? Who knows? Not me. I just call it how I see it, and if I'm not wearing my contacts, I don't see it very well. All right, so for this episode of Tad Talk, I'm Tad Western, your host. And remember, like, subscribe, share on iTunes. Don't share. I don't know if you guys have been seeing these on Facebook when I post the links. I know Facebook's trying to get me to, send them 17 forms of verification of identities, and because, Russian hackers and all this bullshit. But Facebook can fuck right off. I don't care. I'm not giving them I'll send them a picture of my taint and balls if they want. They can verify that through they can verify my identity through my nutsack wrinkles, because like a thumbprint, all nutsacks are different. All right, so for Tad Talk with Tad Western, I am Tad Western, and remember, until next time, keep them holstered unless you're ready for a shootout.